Good morning. Would you look at what I saw when I looked out my window? Would you look at what I saw when I looked out my window? It is sunrise on Christmas Eve, the one and only sunrise on Christmas Eve morning. And this is the view that I see out my window. I remember several years ago, probably more like 10, someone said to me, "You must have an incredible view from your home to have the views that you have, you know. You must have this like spectacular space." And the truth is that I just have an ordinary house with an ordinary view on an ordinary street. The thing is, I keep my eyes open. So just a few minutes ago, I was out here and I was looking, and it was at the gray point of the sunrise. And I was back down at my desk working, and I looked up and I saw the pink had started. I was like, oh my goodness. Walked outside, and this is what I saw. If I had kept my head down, I wouldn't have seen it. If I had gone to the back of the house, I wouldn't have seen it. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm so glad to share it with you. So glad you're here, Deb. If you would take a moment and share this broadcast if you haven't already. I've been looking away from my camera, looking straight ahead. I'm kind of underneath my camera. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. There are times when I wish that I could, I just literally, Melissa saw me first because I came on and I was so excited to be here that I didn't even title the broadcast, so I had to go out and come back in because I so wanted to share this with someone. Good morning, Brandon. Thank you for sharing, Susan. Thank you for those of you who are sharing this. Yes, it does look great. Just an ordinary view from an ordinary window. With ordinary trolls. One thing that Bakersfield does have is what I call Maxfield Parrish skies. And we get these clouds that are like Maxfield Parrish paintings. A rooster is crowing in the distance, which I always love to hear. I imagine places like where Deb lives in Iowa, I imagine her hearing roosters. But when I hear roosters in my neighborhood, it always makes me smile. Some people might be annoyed by roosters, but I love them. I'm in Bakersfield, California. I would say this week I've probably done some of the prettiest broadcasts all right here in Bakersfield. They've been very visually, I think, visually appealing. Outdoor broadcasts. This is the next to last Sunday of 2017. So it's the 51st Sunday. Tomorrow is my first Christmas without Catherine. It is her 26th birthday tomorrow, and she will not be with me. We have a gray sky and snow. One of the things that gets me about sunrises is that it is so quick. Yes, yes. It is so quick, the sunrise. Oh, it is Christmas morning. Oh my goodness. Oh, here it is Christmas Eve morning. Thank you, Sage. And anyway, so thank you so much. Thank you for all the comments and conversation. But it's the first Christmas Eve without Catherine. Yes, blink and you missed the sunrise. So it's like blink and you missed 2017. Blink and you miss the joyful moments. Blink and you miss the sorrow. Blink and you miss the Maxfield Parish entirely. Blink and you miss the friendships that are waiting for you. Yes, you miss life. Last night I slept through a Christmas celebration. My friends were celebrating Christmas together, and it started after the theater, and I was asleep. I was invited, but I fell asleep. Yeah, crap, I just blinked. Exactly. Do you see how the sky has changed since we started? Do you see how the look has changed since we started watching? But I missed the Christmas celebration because I fell asleep. And I woke up to texts from my friends saying, "We miss you, where are you? We miss you, why aren't you here?" And I reminded them that I'm undergoing chemo right now. Oh, fabulous. Christmas Day for some of you. Yes, indeed. So I reminded them that I was undergoing chemo and not feeling well, and that I slept through it. I didn't mean to sleep through it. I meant to stay awake, but the tree, yeah, that big tree. As I was looking at the sunrise, I was thinking, Sage, if they ever cut down that tree, it'll make me very sad, because it is such a landmark. So, anyway, I think I'll face you for a second. Believe me, I've just woken up, so no lipstick even. Here we go. I'm kind of afraid. So what am I gonna look like? This is Julie, just woken up. So, hi everybody. I'm glad that you're here with me for a moment on this Christmas Eve morning. I'm seeing if I can get the sunrise in behind me, or the sun rising, because the actual sunrise isn't here yet. So I'll turn around. The problem with this view is that you don't really see it. It looks like Julie. That's funny. What did I want to say? The thing that I wanted to say about sunrise is that it's so quick, and life is so quick that we miss it. So, 26 years of Catherine Christmas, and now not Catherine Christmas, and I can feel sad. It's okay to feel sad, and know that there are many Christmases to come. There are many sunrises to come. And there will never be another sunrise like the one we just watched together. And I'm so grateful that y'all came in and spent a few moments with me sharing the sunrise. So, 2 a.m. You're so, yes, over in, whoops, I just stepped on something. I'm wearing my socks. I mean, I was just like, let me get in there and talk to these people quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera up and pan around for our Christmas Eve. Some people's Christmas, but here it's still Christmas Eve. Yeah. New life. Exactly. Which we love. I love that she's having exactly the life that she's hoped for all these years. Well, you're from Pakistan. It's 9 p.m. How cool was that? So there you can see there's I'm going to walk a little bit. I'm in my socks. Oh, you're off work today. That's good, Sage. Yeah, it is the first Christmas of her new life, which is very exciting. And in a way, it's the first Christmas of my new life. I think Samuel's excited because there's another boy in the family. although Donald's a man, a full-grown man. To Samuel, it's another boy in the family. So when we do take our pictures, which my parents' 65th wedding anniversary is day after tomorrow. Did y'all hear that? My parents' 65th wedding anniversary is day after tomorrow. Can you believe that? So in April, we're having a 65th anniversary party. My dad's organizing it. And Catherine and Donald will be able to attend. They couldn't attend at Christmas time because, you know, he's a pastor at a church. And so it's kind of the busiest time of year at church. Yes, my parents are amazing. So my dad keeps saying, if either of us get more sick or worse off, well, we won't have the party. But so pray that we can have that party, because it'll be really cool to have the Donald and Catherine meet family, or have Donald meet family that weren't able to come to their wedding. So there's a really pretty gold rim in the clouds over there. I imagine the sun is, you can see the reflection of the sun in that banner. Can you see it right? Let's see if I can get my finger out there. Right there. Over my neighbor's house. The owner of that fabulous tree. This tree right here, this one, I call that my coaching tree, because back when I was coaching, I used to coach from my kitchen table all the time. And I would coach on the phone, and I would look out at that tree, and I would ask questions and tell stories, and walk people into personal growth. So, thank you. Yes, tree hugs. I do hug trees a lot. I have my trees here that I hug. Let's span around. We'll see one of my palms. We'll have a tour before I end the broadcast. So over here is the reflection of the sunrise. And that, right there, that's one of my palms. That's my neighbor's house, and that's my palm. That's my car. There's my little house. There's my other palm. This is what I call the mama palm. The mama palm tree, which is, I believe I met Collier through this palm tree. I was broadcasting and I hugged the palm tree. No coconuts. No. You know, there's a whole bunch of different kinds of palm sage. And these palms don't give coconuts, so. And look how the sunrise has changed again. All these changes in the sunrise. Hey, Tanae. We're watching the changing sunrise this morning. And we've seen quite a bit of difference in the time that we've been here. So I'm going to end in a moment. And now we're just walking around my neighborhood. My house, actually. Hi. Yes. And over there, can you see that? Can you see that? That tree right there is an amazing tree in my neighborhood. It's a pine tree. Really big one. Yeah, it's really, really, they're really fun. So, and there behind me is my house, my porch, back to my porch studio. Yeah, every space around my house becomes a different studio space. That's what happens when you're a live streamer, right? Everything becomes studio. Unless some live streamers who only stream from, you know, one little spot, and they are very careful with the orchestration. Me, I'm much more like real reality TV. Thank you. So I'm back in my seat. This is where you've seen me broadcast in the past. And I always forget where to look when I'm doing broadcasts this way. But I wanted you to see the sunrise in all its glory. Let me show you how the sky has changed again. So here we go. So now it's back to mostly gray. Oh yeah, yeah. The sky's mostly gray, a little bit of pink. And compared to what we saw moments ago with the lush Maxfield Parish sunrise sky, it is so different and fleeting, as is every moment of our life. And it is up to us to remember to enjoy it, or to experience it. Not even enjoy. Enjoy isn't, because sometimes it's not happy and gleeful. And that's okay. Life is to be experienced. I have been really, actually it looks really pretty through the camera. I'm doing a poetry performance on January 5th. And I am basing my entire performance on Muriel Rukeyser's quote, "Breathe in experience, breathe out poetry." Breathe in experience, breathe out poetry. So whatever your experience is, instead of labeling it good or bad or indifferent or boring or unusual or ordinary, instead breathe in the experience for what it is. And this sunrise that you've shared with me, those of you, hey Mary Alice, some of you have been here with me the entire sunrise experience. You have seen the sunrise, this landscape change. We have been together for not very long, and the sunrise view has shifted dramatically. It's kind of like a microcosm of any period of time, like a 24-hour period or a year period, or even a decade period. So breathe in experience. Breathe out poetry. If you look away, you miss all of the subtle changes. And some people wake up and they don't get to see it at all. And on the flip side, last night, hello. On the flip side, last night I slept through that Christmas party. And that's okay. That's Tanae. Kiss Tips is Tanae. Tanae is my new Heart Tribe sister. We just got our new Heart Tribes, and Tanae, I'm delighted, is my new sister. Well, she's my Fairy Girl sister, but when you're in a Heart Tribe together, you get even closer, and that's really, really a fun thing. And in fact, yesterday I bought lipstick, and I thought of Tanae. I bought a lipstick, and I thought, why am I buying this lipstick? This isn't nearly as good. Tanae, I thought you'd like that. I did have that thought. Today I'm not wearing lipstick, so not yet. Anyway, I'm going to flip the screen to say so long, farewell, and then I'll go back to this view. So yes, it has been a really great time here watching the sunrise with you. So fully experience whatever moments you are in. Be present. Be aware. Breathe in that experience in whatever tune that it's singing. Whether there are people milling about. When I started this broadcast, there were neighbors of mine were outside, and I almost didn't broadcast because I felt uncomfortable. And then I said, no, I'm going to do this. The sunrise and my friends are more important. Yes, Merry Christmas to you too. My audience needs to see this. And I need to share the message because the world was waiting for this. There were some people who needed to see this sunrise. Someone out there needed the peace and the quiet and the beauty and the eye-opening that this scope gave today. Someone out there needed to hear that their ordinary view from their ordinary window is extraordinary. Thank you, Deb. Okay, my darlings, I'm going to end the broadcast with lots of love. I may be around. I will be around later today, I imagine. Peace and quiet, yes. Yes, it's probably a loud, family-filled day, Deb. So we will see you. I will broadcast on Christmas Day. So I will be seeing you. That's my long way of saying I'll be seeing you. Yes, a rare commodity. Until I see you again, enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Jot a few observations, a haiku perhaps, of your moments as they pass. When you have the opportunity, fully immerse yourself in the present. Sometimes I write haiku and I let it go. Might want to try that. Looks like Deb just noticed Mary Alice was here. That's really cute. I'm in Bakersfield, California. If you don't follow me, please follow me. We do lots of writing, creativity, evocative meaning, evoking emotion, evoking thought broadcasts. Yes. All right, my darlings. I will see you soon. Let me know how your day goes. Be in touch with